Jon and Kate Gosselin divorced more than a decade ago, but it seems that they really never resolved their issues, especially when it comes to their 8 children. Well, now their ongoing custody battle just went from bad to worse after their 16-year-old son, Collin, accused his dad of physical abuse.
Yesterday, he beat me, Collin wrote, adding, he punched me in the face and gave me a swollen nose, and I started bleeding. He then continued to kick me in the ribs. Collin's post, which has since been deleted, was written last week. Jon told us Collin has endured severe trauma, claiming previously it happened while he was attending a special needs facility.
I have to take parenting therapy to understand where he's coming from. The hardest part is when there's an incident or something happens, and remember, it's not about you or something against you. It's the trauma and what happened.
Jon flat out denies hurting his son. His rep tells ET Jon has never abused Collin. No charges have been filed against him, and there's no ongoing investigation. What's interesting is that Collin seemed upbeat a few days after the alleged incident, posting this new haircut selfie Sunday and writing that he was, quote, doing better than ever.
We've determined now that Collin is me and I am him. So this has become a pandemic revelation in our household.
So he really is your kind of mirror, and now you're looking at yourself.
Yep, complete personality.
And for Jon's birthday in April, Collin posted this pic calling Jon the coolest, most amazing dad. The drama is just the latest he said, she said since Jon and Kate's nasty split in 2009.
I want my kids off television.
The kids obviously are still in his life because he's their dad and they visit him from time to time, but otherwise he lives his own life.
You have not seen Collin in 2 years?
2 years. I used to go to school and see him, and then he's homeschooled. I'm like, hey, why don't you come? He's like, well, mommy, doesn't let me down, and it felt like she was just segregating me from him.
No! Collin! They pushed me out of the way and they took the house.
Because they're over 14 in Pennsylvania, custody is up to them. So my custody, I have custody of Hannah and Collin, and she has custody of 4, and men and Kara are adults. My kids, Hannah and Collin, that live with me, want to be left alone, and they just want to have a normal teenage life.